Welcome back to Crash Bandicoot. I know I've let this kind of sit for like a week. Honestly, definitely more than a week at this point, but we're back now, baby. This was our save. Because yes, now we have to redo Slippery Climb. Because we're jackasses. But we can go for the red gem if we want to torture ourselves. Which, you know what? Sounds like fun to me. Plus, the extra lives are nice. But hey, you know what? I'm just glad to be back playing Crash, baby. I love Crash. Take him down. Okay. But I have not played in a while. I'm kind of rusty, and I can't believe this is the level I have to come back on. And I'm trying to no-death it for the red gem. But that's easy peasy. Because I genuinely think if you die once, like, I think even if I made it to the end now, they'd be like, well, you died the first time, though. And so, well, yeah, but I had to restart. It's like, yep, that does not decrease the death count, kiddo, even though it should. Because what difference does it make if you quit out the level and then restart? It's just dumb. Like, obviously, if you're at a checkpoint and you die, it should be like, hey, you died. But if you start back at the beginning, it should be like, oh, 0 death count. Yeah, this is gonna be a tough cookie to crack. What is it a yak about? The other day I was messing around on Newgrounds. Well, I was on YouTube and then I came across Marvel and Capcom Hug It Out. And the whole time when me and my buddy were watching it, because I was like screen sharing, we were watching it. I was like, this is just like a Newgrounds cartoon that came out 10 years too late. And then at the very end, it was like, this is part of the Newgrounds Dreamcast collab. And it was like, oh, that makes complete sense. And then I went to Newgrounds to check it out. And that is such a cool, like, collab, the Dreamcast collab. You should 100% go check it out if you haven't. Pretty much just that Newgrounds Dreamcast collab. It came out, it was like 10 months ago, but it's so cool. Nice. Sweet. We're chill. We're chill, boys. Also, 8 days until Donkey Kong Bonanza is in my belly and on my Switch too. I'm so excited. I can't wait. I'm counting down the days. I've literally been counting down the days. I'm so excited to play that game. But I have other 3D platformers I need to beat first. So that's the nice thing, is I've got shit to do in the meantime. Very important shit. Like beating Crash Bandicoot 1 for the PlayStation 1. Yeah, relax, buddy. Nice. Clutch up. Isn't that supposed to be the third one, or am I tripping? Boom. Boom shakalaka. There we go. There it was. There it was. Alright. So by my calculations, I haven't died. See, now like the further in I get, the more worried that like it's just not gonna count because I died twice at the beginning. But if it hits and it works and I don't die for the rest of this, I would be so hyped. See, I have to get it when it's there. Boom. What? No. 2 boxes. Well, I guess I was wrong about the death count thing. What a bummer. 2 boxes and I would have the red gem. Where the hell were they? Jeepers creepers. Anyways, let's talk old cartoons, huh? I love Clone High and I'm gonna watch it again soon. Because it's just great. I honestly, maybe I should just wait till I go back to college to watch it. Because it's just the best show ever to watch. You just watch it in like a day. You just sit around, you like put it on, and then you just sit there and watch it because it's so good you don't want to turn it off. I love shows like that. You just blast through in a day. Me and my buddy watched all of Vice Principals. And, like, we watched the first like one episode one time, and then we were like, we should watch the rest of that. And then we literally put on the second episode, and then we pretty much sat there until like 10 p.m. when it finished, and we were like, "Do you want to go to Taco Bell?" I was like, "Yes." And we just got Taco Bell. It was like the best night ever. Sorry. But dude, I've been thinking, how fun would it be for me to play a little PS2 game on the channel? Because I've got some really good PS2 games, honestly. I got all the Sly Cooper games, Jack and Daxter. Like, I got some good stuff we can play. Um, I don't, unfortunately, have Wrath of Cortex, the best Crash Bandicoot game. Thank God, I just wanted to make it to the next checkpoint. I thought I was a goner there. I was there, though. Boom. Perfect timing. I know I missed that life. That kind of pisses me off. But sometimes you gotta make sacrifices to be the speediest. And I made it so far, and I'm all the way back here. So I'm a putz. Oh, you're done. Yep, you're done. Get out of here. Get him out of here. Okay, wait, watch this. He's insane. He's insane. In the membrane. Insane timing. Insane type timing. Well, like I said, GameCube. I keep throwing it out there and nobody takes me up on it. I could play Battle for Bikini Bottom. What do you want? I'll do anything. I'll play it. I'll play Kingdom Hearts. I don't want to, but I will, okay?